This mod right here is going to make a lot of people very happy. Hey, what's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. It has finally happened. Modpocalypse is here. 40 mods today for all platforms, 16 new mods. We've had days where we didn't get that many total. We also have 14 updates, totaling 30 mods for all platforms alone. For console players, we got a new map for you. And PC and Mac players, we got 6 new and 3 updates. At least that's kind of normal. Oh boy, sit back, relax, check the description for timestamps to everything that you want to check out. Otherwise, let's get into it. Starting off today, we have the Massey Ferguson 20 new mods for all platforms. This is from Peter J Modding, the same mod creator that brought us the Massey 135. Oh yeah, so we've got this bad boy right here. Let's take a look and let's get some customization options. So of course we have 45 horsepower, 48 liters of fuel, 21 miles per hour. Options, we have standard, we have front guard, we have front weights frame, 200 kilogram weight, 500 kilogram weight, so we have a pretty big weight on there. You could also do flat top fenders and a cab. You cannot do round top fenders with the Massey Ferguson 20. Wheel setups, we have a few. You could choose whatever you're doing. Industrial, so if you're moving stuff around your farm, that'll work there. Road tires, if you're on the road, you know, doing road stuff. You've also got agricultural tires for working in the fields, knowing that kind of thing. And grassland tires for doing grass work. Oh yeah, front loaders, yes or no. We do have a custom front loader for this. One thing I missed yesterday was a custom front loader for the Massey 135, or a few days ago rather. And then engine setup. We have the 20 and then we have the multi-power. Both these are going to have 45 horsepower, so don't look too much into that. But we have another version. I thought this trailer was going to be coming as a trailer. I was completely wrong. This bad boy right here is attached. You can't take this off. So if you get this version, you have to use this tractor with this trailer just like it is. But that, you know what? Whatever. That's okay. I dig it. Similar stuff through here. The tractor can't really be changed up too much. We have a front guard that you can add. Front weights, 200, and then back to standard. Nothing crazy through there. Wheel setups, you are stuck with the agricultural tires, and then you could change up the engine from the 20 and the 20 multi-power. But again, keep in mind, you have this attachment on the back. One thing cool about that, 8,500 liters. It is not small by any means. This is quite a large trailer on the back. Very cool. In addition to the tractor and the tractor-trailer combination, we have the Systematic INT loader. This is a perfect combination for the Massey Ferguson 20. Since it's compact and light, will make things easy to handle. So you can use this as your front loader. One really neat thing is I totally forgot. We have the same thing for the other Massey that we got. We have a short version and we have a normal version as well. So if you got the 135, if you got the 20, either way, which I think you should have both mods, by the way, get these front loaders on there. Next new mod for all platforms today is going to be the John Deere 1110, 1210, and 1510G. This might be one of the first John Deere logging mods that we've gotten that's not from North Modding Company. This bad boy right here is a, was that a forwarder? Something like that. I don't know anything about logging. 223 horsepower, 167 liters of fuel, 14 mile per hour max speed, so it is pretty quick, comparatively speaking. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, we have the Olive Phosphors, and Nokian tires as well, so you've got some road tires on there. Start with Nokian. I like these Nokian tires. We have a standard and we have a wide tire, and then we have wide tire with the front wheels reversed, so that's pretty neat as well. Back into standard Trelleborgs, of course we just have standard, and then all phosphors. You can see here we've got multiple different versions of the blue and different combinations of all of them. It's pretty neat. I dig it, man. I dig it. Blades, we have the without the blade or with the blade on the front protection, no protection. We have cabin protection, so you've got a nice grating on there as well. You have hood, or you could do full protection, and then engine setups. The 1110, so you have 223 horsepower, actually 197 horsepower, and then the 1210, 212. The 1510, 223 horsepower. So not a lot of different horsepower between there, but this thing's got like a bajillion foot-pounds of torque, though. Thing's insane. But you're going to be nothing without the attachments for this. We got a couple attachments for this. So first off, we have the clam bunk. This is going to be a 2 square meter clam bunk. We have the wide load space, and then you have a narrow load space. So you've got multiple different combinations and customizations that you could put on the back of your John Deere 1110, 1210, and 1510G, the XX10. Yeah, man. This is all by Woodcraft Modding. Great job, guys. Next mod for all platforms today is something custom, something exciting, something from Slush's Modding, the John Deere 2280 diesel Windrow. This has 80 horsepower, holds 150 liters of fuel, and will travel at 18 miles per hour. But there's no cutter on the front. Why? Well, we gotta go get it. If we make our way into tools and into mowers, we will find it right here, 4.5 meter working width at 10 miles per hour. At the end of the day, what does it do? Mowers cut grass, and that's exciting. So we already have one. So let's jump in here. Let's take a look and see, is there anything special? Is there anything particular? Let's go ahead and cut some sounds on right here. So we can raise and lower. It will stay virtually straight when you've got it raised and lowered. Otherwise, there's really not a lot to this. It is a John Deere mower. And that, oh boy, it's also works kind of like a zero turn in the fact that only the front wheels are powered. So the rear wheels are just hanging out. So you've really got to be careful if you're going that full 18 miles per hour. Oh, you can turn. And it does that as it would in real life. So just keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. Let's lower our mower down. Let's turn it on. It's going to slow us down to 10 miles per hour. And we rock and roll. It's going to drop everything down the center. Come right into here. There you go. Looking good. Hire a worker. Can you do it? Of course you can hire a worker. Rock and roll. Now, I don't see any trailer hitches on the back, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to have anything behind this, but I'm sure there's some of you guys out there that might be able to figure that out. Again, this is a new mod for all platforms today. Next up, we have the Kuhn VBP 2190. This is going to be a round baler with wrapper. Now, this looks a little bit different than what we're used to seeing with a round baler with wrapper combination, but at the end of the day, it still is what it is. Let's take a look at this. 4,000 liter round bales. Those are going to be grass, hay, or straw, depending on what you're up to. You can use, of course, other things. Your own PCs and Maze Plus. Foil color, we have different foil colors on here. Those will visually change as well, so you'll be able to see what's going on. Pretty neat. 130 horsepower, so not tons of horsepower required for this. You will need a decent tractor though. 12 mile per hour max working speed, 4,000 liter bales. Pretty standard stuff right there. Pricing is a little high, $96,000, but it's not too bad. Next new mod, something we talked about at Farm Sim News. This is the new Holland FR850 by Agrotono. Yeah. 449 horsepower, at least to start with. We've also got 1,100 liters of fuel. Of course we do. 24 miles per hour. Rim color, all of them. Legit. Make color, you've got yellow and you've got black as well. Now, what is that changing? It's changing the top of the combine right there. And then design color, this is going to be your pipe right there. It's going to be your discharge pipe. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, we have a Midas, we have Michelin, back to Trelleborg and Trelleborg. We have a standard and a wide tire. Man, those things look good. Chonka tires. Midas tires, of course, same thing through there. And then Michelin, same thing through here. If you go fast enough, you might be able to get it to face plant. You never know. Windows, we have a standard tint, plus, and plus. So you've got all that. You also have a design, standard design or black design on the logo. So you can go all black with this if you really want to. Engine setup. This is the cool part. So we've got a bunch of different engines. We have the 450. So give you 449 horsepower, 500, 516 horsepower, 600, 600 horsepower, 700, 685 horsepower, or the 850 with 824 horsepower. That is going to increase your price dramatically, though. If you go with this version, with that option, you've got a base price, $211,000. Engine setup, $176,000. Granted, you're almost doubling your horsepower as well. So there's that. One really neat thing about this harvester is you can open the flaps and you can open all of the doors as well. So it's kind of neat. You can take a look in there, you can see the engine. This would be great for role play and things like that. Each one of these body panels opens individually. So if we go with a left bumper, you can see here, we're dropping that one down. And we're also going to drop that one down as well. I think I opened the other one a little bit. Sure did. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of getting used to. If you go with the right bumper, let's see if we can get an above shot right here. So we can close that and close that. Let's see if we can get both these closed. There we go. If we hit them both together, you've got the rear and then you've got doors. How cool is that? That's pretty sweet. Next new mod for all platforms is the Massey Ferguson 6411 Plows, Brazilian plow by FBR Modding. This bad boy right here, 80 horsepower is required, 1.2 meter working width at 7 miles per hour. Next new mod, also by FBR Modding, is going to be the Lizard HS400L. This is a new sprayer for you. This will do fertilizer and it will do herbicide as well. 400 liter capacity, 6 meters spread at 7 miles per hour, hooks up via 3-point and does require PTO. Next up, we got something pretty mean for you. This is the NMC Mulcher. The D11 forestry mulcher is the ultimate attachment for the ultimate machine. Combined with the world's most powerful mulcher and the world's most powerful bulldozer, gives you the power to clear entire forests with ease. This is designed to be rugged and take a beating, but more importantly, it's designed to get the job done. The D11 forestry mulcher spins at a very high RPM, which allows it to clear whole trees and stumps instantly, and looks cool while doing it. Insert. Got the... Yep. We've got... this will combine, again, with the D11 dozer. This is pretty insane. It's also pretty expensive as well. $89,000. If you go in here, take a look, you can change this whatever color you would like, which is kind of nice. And then we have a couple tooth patterns on here as well. So we've got it. Here's our D11. Here it is. Now, when I first saw this, I thought this was going to be relatively small in comparison to everything, but boy was I wrong. I was very wrong. This thing is insanely massive. We got a hook up to it right here. We can raise it up. We've got angles to it as well. Let's take this. Let's put it about right there. Let's see if we can pick this up. The NMC Beast. Every time I see Beast, I think it's Mr. Beast. Let's take this and just chunk it right over. There we go. Perfect. Man, I'm a little scared of this. Looks like something from Avatar. We'll turn it on. We'll bring it down. Oh, that is gone. Oh, wow. That was like... Oh, look at that. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Little chunk down there still on the bottom. Can we do it again? Give me a third. Man, all my... There we go. This is crazy. This thing's insane. Check it out. New for all platforms. Well, today's mod video would not be complete without a very small cultivator. This is the Lizard U473 S, 28 horsepower required, so very small. 2.1 meter working width, very small. 9 miles per hour, quite small for a cultivator. Main color, you got all the old colors. We're going to go with the black design there, and design color through here. This is going to be the rest of the body right there. Warning signs, no or yes. Wheels, old wheels. New wheels, they all look old to me. Wheels with tires, and then shaft and harrow. We have, well, shaft with harrow, or back down. These aren't really going to do anything, just there for show. However, the animation on this should be pretty cool. Next new mod for all platforms is the Sugarbeets Export by TF 2020 Mods, aka Holga stock. With the Sugarbeets Export, you could sell sugar beets. Included with this is a small version and a large version. These can be found in Placeables and in miscellaneous. Price is $7,500 or $3,000 for the smaller version. In the easy mode, you could sell the sugar beets in front of the Sugarbeet Export. In the Profi, you will need to get close to it, so do keep that in mind. The objects are also displayed in the PDA, and you could jump directly to them. And there are now, again, great demands. Oh, thank goodness. Got some new shelters for you. Small shelters for a of course it's Polish, and a foreign farm. Design costs $10, price $3,000. You've also got daily cost for $5,000 and a price for $1,000 for the smaller version. Compatible with Seasons mod. Perfect. Next up is the Farmhouse. It's a farmhouse. Sleeping for tired employees. Price $45,000. Daily upkeep $20 per day, and it is seasons ready. Next up is the grain silo. This one is very neat. So grain silo, this is going to cost you $180,000. Has a capacity of 200,000 liters each, but it has a lifting ramp, which is really cool. So if you're having trouble dumping things or anything like that, well, have no fear. This will help. There's a couple maps that actually feature something like this, but it's really neat to see this as a feature, which is really cool, and it is seasons ready, so it's just great all around. From Black Sheep Modding today, we have their vehicle shelter. A lot of you really enjoy this vehicle shelter, especially in Farm Sim 15, I think in 15 and 17, 17 for sure. Ideal for your farms or in a corner of your fields. This robust metal shed measures 26 meters by 24 meters and is 8 meters high. Price only $9,000. We're getting close. Your next to last new mod for all platforms today is the gas pump. This is a placeable pump for gasoline in the old style, aka diesel. Purchase price $1,500. Daily maintenance $10 per day. Refilling is not necessary. This is just a normal buy point. Display is illuminated at night and it's season's ready. And your last new mod for all platforms today is the concrete fountain. Here you could fill up your water tanks in this village fountain. Price is going to be $1,195. Maintenance costs $2 per day, and the filling is 495 liters per second, or about half of what you would normally expect. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms today, we start with the Rotoplastyc Speed Mix 3000. This is going to be update 1.2, new Speed Mix 3000. Platform. Yeah, the IT Runner platform. So you've got that now. We knew about this already. We talked about Farm Sim News. Also compatible with IT Runner. New combo Speed Mix 3000. Yeah. Dude, these are so cool. And we have new colors as well. So with through here, just got rim colors, not too crazy right there, but you also have main colors as well. All kinds. Oh, these look so good. Next mod update for all platforms is the Lizard Maximus 20,000 TH version 1.1. Correction in the direction of the wheels, correction of the loading particles, and added the option to unload on pallets. Neat. Next update is for the ArtMechanic 21 ITR from Vanquish 081. This is going to be version 1.001. Adjusted the collision parts. Next update is for the White Bull Modding Multi-Transporter. This is going to be version 1.1. Added color configuration, and boy, do we have some colors. We also have design with the extensions on there as well, so you've got both. We've got an update to the Fortrit HW80 Bell Trailer. This is going to be version 1.1. Added auto load versions. Yeah! So these are going to be 16 bales for the round bale. And as far as the square bale version, you're going to be able to have 15 square bales auto load on here. Very, very cool. Of course, as you know, we've got multiple different configurations. You can change these from auto load, yes or no, but keep in mind, you do have a version that is already non-auto loading. Next mod update is the Holaras Stego package. This is going to be version 1.001. New mod description version, new configuration for weights, fillable water tank, so you have no ballast, or you can add basically with it, which is kind of neat. These will also hold 1,000 liters of water by themselves. You've got color configuration for the water tank. So if we go in here, we've got multiple different design colors through here. So as you can see, we've got designs through there. That is going to be your water tank option right there. And then the mod update of the Stego 285 has been added rope as a configuration. So designed with rope. It's not going to do anything, but it looks good. We got an update to the Lizard Quad. Don't get excited. This is this Lizard Quad. You've got added color configurations for changelog 1.1. Did I literally just select the same color? I sure did. There you go. Rim color. Moving on. Next update is going to be for the old Lizard car trailer. This is the old Lizard car trailer pack now. Unfortunately, I can't find the second version. Version 1.2 added one axle trailer. The problem is this was already a one axle trailer, so there's got to be some some translation issues somewhere. Regardless, the one axle trailer combo can be found in trailers, which I did not find it in. Price $1,250. Color configuration, tire configuration, design configuration, mouse control, the possibility of transporting animals. It is not an animal transport either. I have no idea where this is. We got an update to the farm buildings pack. This is going to be version 1.3. Fix the silos, floating objects of the chicken stable. Fix the feeding and straw trigger of the cow stable. Fix the manure spawn area of the cow stable. Fix the food spillage area of all stables. Fix the water trigger parent of pig stables. Not sure what that means. Added support for the chicken manure. Only working with seasons, maps with custom animals and husbandry. Added a bell trigger at straw triggers, so you can now drop bells in them, which is nice. And added a bell trigger to the feeding trigger inside the cow stable, so you can now put bells in there as well. They say the next primary object of this package will involve a major remodel and improvements of all buildings. We got an update to the field barn. This is going to be version 1.001. Changed the masonry texture inside and updated the mod description. Got an update to the old PGR Cows Barn version 1.2. Support for manure system. That was the old one. Nope, they've added cow shed in the old version. Price $70,000. Daily upkeep $90 per day. It does have manure system support, so that's good. And an update to Placeable Details Pack. This is going to be version 1.004. Added 15 more placeable sets. Now there's 64 total. So if you want your placeables to be completely crazy, get this mod. Next to last mod update for all platforms today is the wash station. This is going to be for Missy B version 1.3. Added a new wash station. And lastly, your last update for all platforms today is the Farming Simulator box pack. Oh, it's a pack now, version 1.1. Added the FS15 box, and now you can have both, of course. As was mentioned, we do have a new mod for console players. We got a new map for you today, the Angevin Countryside. Ho-ho! Oh, I thought there was something floating. Nope, it's the little circle. I have that turned off on PC. We are currently on PlayStation 4. And boy, oh boy, is this something else. So let's take a look at the PDA. Let's see what we can get ourselves into. This is your PDA right here. The Angevin V2. Oh, La Campagne Angevin V2. So you have a couple different farms through here. As you can see, you have different dots and things like that. Looks like it's a little bit rough around the edges, but that's all right. It is what it is. I'm going from PC over to console. So you've got different farms. It tells you exactly what's where, how's how, and when's when. What do you get whenever you start off? Oh, nada. You get nada. You got nothing. Escape, I was like, you got nothing. Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's go into here. Let's see if we get some vehicles. At least we get equipment. And it looks like we get the legitimate exact starting setup that we get on Felsbrunn, so at least you guys will be familiar with that. And then we've got some things right here as well. Missing name, cow husbandry, of course. You've got different animal husbandries through here, so you've got all of that, which is nice. You'll be able to delete these if you want to, make a little bit extra cash, which is kind of cool. I can't fly into the air because I'm on console, but you can be assured that Mr. Silly P will very likely do something with this. So as soon as he does something, I will link it so you guys can check it out. Making our way into PC and Mac only mods today. We first with the Razol Toro RVH by Palo 5090R. Very cool. Your name sounds like a tractor. That's really cool. You should make a tractor. That'd be sweet. Nonetheless, here we have the Toro RVH 6.2 meter work width, 10 miles per hour. It is found in miscellaneous. It's really interesting because the description is sprayers increase the harvest output of fields. What does that mean? Well, that simply means that this is a roller. What you're going to want to do is you want to roll your fields when they're in the first state or something like that. That way you get free fertilizer. That's about it. 6.2 meter, 10 miles an hour. Yeah, you're going to get it done, field done pretty quick, especially if you use two of these. One sprayer that isn't sprayers, though, is the OPSH15. Oh, yeah, this is by Pavel. This is going to hold 1,200 liters of fertilizer and herbicide, 16 meter spread, so pretty nice, especially for an older piece of equipment. 6 miles per hour, so nothing crazy there. Rim color, you got multiple different rim colors through here. You also have main color options and then design color options. I changed that right to the exact same one. Design standard, we've got add filter, which is just going to add a few little things down in here. It's nice to have some different options, but at the end of the day, these are not going to increase anything regardless. You've also got manure system on or off as the add water intake system. So you've got that together. You can use the manure system on. And then the wheel, you've got, well, basically narrow and wide, except instead of the wheels, it's the axle. One neat new mod for PC and Mac players is the Sosnovka Addon. This script allows the add-on of selling station trains that have been added on the locations. You've got all products delivered at these locations. They will be loaded to the train and will only be sold after sending the train. So you got lumberyard, transport company, freight yard, and mill, the dynamic train signals and railroad crossings, the dynamic field plane, and digital display for digestate tank located at the BGA. New category, Sosnovka, for all placeables included with the map. Price multipliers added to selected wood sell points, and you've even got, this add-on is only compatible with Sosnovka map by GTX. This mod is by GTX as well. It's the official Giants mod hub, so only use that one. One heck of an update. If you're on PC and you're using Sosnovka, you gotta have this. And we have the SANO Pallets pack. This is a pack of Polish, of course, they're Polish bags from the SANO Forage brand. You've got one that's 25 liters, gonna cost $70, or 1,050 liters, it's gonna cost you $3,000. You've also got the Power Amino, 25 liter bags and 10,000 or 1,050 liter bags there as well. Next up, we have the oil extraction plant. Heads up, global company mod incoming. This is an oil extraction plant. Price is $630,000. The production per hour 6,000 liters. Cost of production per day is $2,600. You will require sunflower, soybeans, and pallets for the input, and the output will be sunflower oil and soybean oil. Information, of course, mod is only usable in conjunction with global company. And it wouldn't be complete without a Polish map. Well, your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is Guty. Welcome to Guty. It's a big map with a Polish atmosphere for Farming Simulator 19. The map has got Polish atmosphere. That's really a feature? Okay. 1 farm, cows, over 15 fields, probably 16 fields, biogas plant, 4 selling points, 1 sawmill, car traffic, PDA, and a lot more, but not a lot more. Have some fun, yeah! So we didn't even make it around a full circle yet without talking about this map. Let's take a look at the map itself. Let's go in here. We have precision farming turned off, so you're not going to see that on here. Can we buy the outside of the map? Absolutely not. Can't even get out there. We don't really even get any fields. So we start with $100,000 in new farmer, and you are going to have to find yourself. Are none of these fields 100 grand or less? Oh boy. So it looks like they're gonna make you pull out a loan just to be able to buy like 1 field. Not too bad though. I do like these fields. You got some nice squared off fields, got some nice round fields. Everything can be, well, pretty much with the exception of field number 3, can be done a bit with a worker. At least some of the field can be done with a worker. So that's pretty nice. What do you get in new farmer mode? Valtra A114. Wow, there's nothing here. Bison Z, you get a tipper, which may even be a little bit heavy for this or for that tractor, depending on, well, how much horsepower. 110? That'll be all right. And then you've got a header, plow, cultivator, seeder, direct drill. One thing, direct drill, cultivator. Don't need both. Heads up. You got your direct drill on there. You have a sprayer, grade silo, cow pasture, and then bunker silo, and a farmhouse. So probably what I would do is sell your cultivator, sell maybe your sprayer, and get yourself a field for sure. As far as what's in these fields and what's kind of ready to go, you've got a mix. So you've got standard crops throughout, and then you've got some that are ready to go and some that are not. Let's take a look at our see right here. Let's go ahead and refresh contracts to as many as we can get. You see fertilizing, harvesting contract. You're gonna do okay. Just do 1 contract. Actually, you know what? Just do a couple contracts and then buy yourself some land. Ba-boom, baby. Making our way into mod updates for PC and Mac players today. We have starting the John Deere 6030 series. This is going to be version number 2. 4-cylinder version has been added. Corrections of the model. Front fender configuration added. Front axle has been improved. Improved the material inside the cabin. New engine configurations have been added. More front loader configurations. Some details have been added, and worker performance has been improved. And an update to the placeable filling stations. I love these things. This update is for PC and Mac only, unfortunately. Changelog 1.1. Silo passage has been enlarged. The cells of all types of fruit at one station has been added, including Maize Plus. Maize Plus mods are required for this. Realistic seeder varieties included at the cell station. This does require the realistic seeder mod. And your last mod update, sorry. Today, last mod. There's been 40 of them. Give me a break. This is a realistic cab view version 1.2. Minor bugs and fixes and restructuring of the code. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed to the channel if you're new. Enjoy the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. All be said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.